Hey, Friday night again, baby. We're going to go do some 8th mile runs tonight. Things we're going to work on this week. We got to get that 60 foot down. I made some real big changes to the tune. I found some just terrible errors, just poor tune map, okay? I had a buddy hit me up on Instagram, and when I was having my two-step issues, I messaged him and copied my tune, and he replied, dude, your tune is whack. So went back, smoothed the fuel map out. I finally figured out like how to look at my 3D fuel and ignition table, and I figured out that I have some crazy high spots that were causing over-rich condition. I had some high spots that were causing way too much timing at certain times, so all of it smoothed out. And tonight, I got to get our 60 foot into the 150s. I don't think it should be a problem. It's going to be easy. So once we get our 60 foot dialed down, I want to tweak the closed loop boost control, because next week we're doing quarter mile racing, and in quarter mile racing you were on the throttle for a lot longer, so we got to make sure our boost comes up, stays stable, instead of tapering down and losing boost at the top of third gear. We got to stay in it the whole pass to get that good quarter mile run, but also we're going to count on that 60 foot to really get us where we want to be. So quarter mile expectations, low 11, mid 11, low 11. I don't know. But if we see great improvements tonight, like maybe a 6.9, then we're going to be gunning for a 10 in the quarter mile. But let's not get ahead of ourselves for now. Let's get this puppy to the track. I just filled up my gas tank with some E85, and let's go see what she do. It's hotter than balls out here in North Texas. Right now we're sitting at, it's finally under 100 again. We got up to 102 today, so the DA is probably shit, but we're going to send it anyway. Let's see how she does. Yo, look at this. No need to put any air in it this week. Ha-ha! Finally! Now, if I could only get the damn slick to do the same thing. All right, so it's just me at the track right now. I just pulled the car off the trailer, and when I had it idle in here, just getting some heat into it, I heard a little bit of like a clacking, like rapping sound. It sounded like top end, maybe timing chain or something like that. Just like metal smacking metal, but not like a knock, like just a rapping, like metallic sound. So I got the valve cover off of it now. All my rockers look to be in place. Everything on the cam looks good. The timing chain still looks nice and tight. So I started kind of wiggling on some things. The noise I'm hearing is coming from this water pump, which has a lot of play to it. I don't know if you can see how much play that is. And actually it looks like it might be like, oh yeah, it is. It's touching bolt heads. I think that's what we're hearing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up real quick with the valve cover off, just real briefly, see if I can hear the noise here or see anything funny happening. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not. I might just put the valve cover back on because everything here looks pretty good. All my rockers still have their little retainers on them. On the L28s, the rockers just kind of pinched between the tappet and the spring, so just wanted to make sure they were all in place and everything looked happy. We weren't grinding down any cam lobes or anything, but these things still look like $1 million. These are pretty good oil, so they're barely broken in. So I think it's that water pump.
Well, the water pump's shot. You can see it just kind of clanks around. So Steve-O heard some noise whenever he first started it up, taking off the trailer. First we thought it was valve train noise, which is scary.
Oh, God.
It's not. It's just that water pump. It's so loose, the pulley's just rubbing up against the front cover. So we got Harry bringing a new water pump for us, and we're just going to throw her on here in the parking lot.
Parking lot, race car repair coming up.
We're going to send it.
And we're going to go fast. I got a new tune to flash on her.
Yeah.
So she ought to be running real happy today.
Prepping for the quarter mile next week.
Yeah, the good thing is there's not a freaking soul here. It's like just us and like 3 other race cars.
Just the way we like it.
So we'll get to make this repair and still have lots of fun.
Yay.
Ow. Dude, stop hurting yourself.
There's a lot of scrapey boys in here.
You're gonna need your arms 100% for these 6s we're about to run. It's an old car. Give her a smack, dude. Let's make a mess. I would slide that, you need to slide that pan a little more forward. That shit's all gonna come straight rolling out. That's good, whatever. Yeah. Oh, it don't look too bad. It's been a good water pump for about 35 years. That gasket did not come off clean.
I think it's gasket.
shirt off? Where?
Almost.
Is he taking his pants off?
Oh, that sounds good.
Let me know if the pants come off.
I will.
What do you think it's gonna run?
740. Alright, are you gonna spank this fucking 3 Series again?
I'd rather race this vet, dude. 3 Series looks easy. The vet's on street tires tonight. Ooh! Ooh! I wanna race the vet.
That's on street tires?
Yeah! Oh, that's not even a Z06. Is that the usual one? I don't think it is.
Oh, that's a different chick.
That's a different car. Okay, let me get my GoPros in order. Dude, you have to get me with that guy. I don't think she's ever raced in her life. Bless her. She's in the C7. She's gonna need help, guys. Got her, but I just got a whole bunch of warning lights pop on the car mid-pass. Not sure what that's about. Everything still seems to be working. A whole bunch of warning lights just came on, like we might have a problem with the something voltage related. 8.1 at 88. I turned the boost table. I turned everything down a little on the on our boost table just to make sure nothing was going to be weird. I wanted to get a little shakedown to start the night. I kind of like that boost level though. I'm not sure what it was, but I like the speed we're running. We're going to try to dial in the closed loop control. So I don't want to be at the very top of our threshold. I really don't want to be spiking or accidentally going way over 20. So I'll probably keep the boost right where we're at. That was pretty clean. We beat a C7 Corvette.
Yeah, watch!
Hell yeah.
I saw you run by. I saw the damn stickers on the side. I'm like, hey, they got it working.
Hell yeah.
Order number 5.
She started getting like, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got it too.
Nice. That was kind of a slow pass. Really, it was an 8. So on that pass, all the warning lights came on because the belt had popped off, but it was still in here, so I got it back in already. It's a little tore up, but I think it'll be all right for the rest of the night. I think I might have just put it on the wrong rib on the crank. It was kind of dark when we were putting it back together. But Harry was holding the light, so we all know what happened there. It didn't build that, I mean, it built like 11 pounds on the launch, but the launch didn't feel that ferocious, and it was only a 1.8. So we gotta fix that. Okay, I'm gonna get out. Oh. Let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out. Stop. Get out, get out, get out, get out. We're getting back into the power now. Definitely happy with that one. 7.7, second run of the night. Everything felt great. Left good, left hard. Can't see, it's a little dark, but I would expect to see probably at least a 1.6, 60 foot. So, yeah, everything's going good. Just keep building on that. Good thing is going to happen. Get ready for quarter mile next week. You bring his pink slip? Yeah, right. We don't have any
problem hooking.
Yeah, I know, right?
As long as we get a burnout for each wheel.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We just need to do a couple of them.
All right, we're racing a Mustang, boy. 5.0, I think now. Hey, it's not even a 5.0.
I know, I just saw that.
Yeah, but no, my luck, I'm gonna start talking shit and then we're gonna boost cut like a
Shut up,
bitch.
dude. Don't say things like that. I guess this little 6-cylinder Mustang was calling us out, so we'll give it to him. In the dirt. Down, baby. Down. 789, not bad.
That was really weird. So the boost came in super hard right out of the gate, climbed fast, and then it like totally lost all the boost in the top of first gear. And then I shifted to second, and as soon as the RPMs came back down, the boost hit again hard, and then tapered off big time at the top of the second gear. I shifted into third way early because I couldn't tell where the hell 6,000 was. I was just totally lost. It was like big boost and then like it just totally like slowed down. So we definitely still have more work to do. But we got to get at least one more pass in tonight. We were still fast. It was a 7.7, 7.8 at 83 miles an hour. Wow. Is that right? 60 foot at a 163. Hell yeah. All right, last pass of the night. Tweaked the boost control quite a bit. All right, so we got just a tiny bit more two-step. Our boost was actually under pretty good control on the first pass, and I had the PID set to 100.00. And then the next pass, I bumped it up a shitload, and then it was like too responsive. So now I've come down on the I and the D, or I come down on the P a little bit, and the I, but I left the D where it was. That felt really good, but it was only a 7.7. Definitely flatter, but there's still work to do. So that was a pretty good pass. 60 foot felt pretty strong. It wasn't. 167 60 foot. Damn it! Should have thought we had a chance at a 150 today. It didn't help. We had to pull the engine apart, replace the water pump first thing, so we didn't get to make as many passes as we had hoped. But in any case, I think we made some ground on the boost control aspect of things. We were running pretty low boost tonight, so we didn't break any records. But overall, not a bad night of racing.
So just wrapping up another night of racing. Unexpected track repair took up a lot of time, so we didn't get to make as many passes as we'd like. I do think I'm kind of getting a grasp on the closed loop boost control, so a little progress there, but not nearly as much as we had hoped. We'll probably be running, I don't know what we're going to run in Ennis next week. I was considering bringing the car home and welding the diff this week in anticipation for Ennis, but instead, me and Matt decided it'd probably be best to just leave the car like it is. We're not having any trouble leaving the line. It's really just annoying to burn out one tire at a time whenever they don't both get spinning. So in the near future, going to definitely weld the rear diff on it, but I don't see much to gain here at this point. So fortunately, it's kind of an uneventful night. We made a little progress. We ran a couple quick sevens and smoked a couple of cars, and had some people come and check out the car, which is cool. And we keep leaving bags of ice on the engine. But it actually seems to help a lot lower the intake temps between passes. Actually, icing down the intake has made a huge difference in the amount of time we have to let the car cool down between runs. So that's definitely a technique we're going to hold on to. It's just the big cast iron manifold gets hotter than hell. So that's something we're gonna keep doing too. But yeah, kind of just a routine week. So cool. Next week we're doing Innis quarter mile. See what kind of time she'll put down. Well, see you then.